and this is actually my first video on my channel. I love Harry Potter, and I was like, what is the thing I can best do to just symbolize how much I love this story, and to really just a nice introductory videos. And I like people who rank the books. We will not be ranking the Fantastic Mr. Beast books, not the movies, but we're also not ranking any of the movies, but we're just ranking the books. Tales of Beetle the Bad or Quidditch for the Ages. I have read them all, but I just felt like ranking the main series. If you want, I could probably do a separate ranking of that, but I wouldn't want to do that. I don't really have that many solid opinions. So we're just going to go from straight to order, and I'm going to put them in the way. So here is good, there is bad. Well, none of them are bad. It's just least favourites and favourites. Stay tuned, because apparently I have kind of an unpopular opinion. So we're just going to start with Philosopher's Stone. Well, obviously it has to go right here, but on the scale that I'm imagining, it would probably go right here. I have to change that a little bit, but it's a good book, but it's an introductory one, and honestly it's probably the one I find one of the least enjoyable reading. So next up is Chamber of Secrets. I know we're going kind of quickly because these, Harry goes to Hogwarts. I mean, I really like the beginning of this book. I also like the end. I like all of them. Chamber of Secrets I actually really enjoy. So I'm thinking, yeah, this just goes in front of Philosopher's Stone. I really like the Heir of Slytherin stuff. I like learning more about Tom Riddle and Voldemort. I'm really interested in that kind of stuff. By the way, I've done the Pottermore quiz. I am Hufflepuff, so great. But yeah, that, and it's just, I don't know, it's a really good book that you get introduced to Horcruxes, although it's not mentioned. But you'll get to the Horcruxes later on. So then we have Prisoner of Azkaban. Right there. Actually no. Oh, right there. Not my favorite, but probably just a great book, honestly. Yeah, I am right. I was right originally. Sorry, guys. Well, I'm gonna move you guys so that you guys can see more. I might have to turn it on its head, but you guys can understand. Great book. Really like this one. Really like Sirius Black. Thinking about getting a pop of him. I have a huge pop collection, guys, so I think you'll really enjoy it. But if I ever showed you it, when we reach 100 subscribers, I'll do a pop collection. If we ever do reach 100 subscribers, probably not. I'm just a boy who likes Harry Potter. We don't actually have that many Harry Potter pops now that I think about it, but no. So Patronuses. I really like the idea of Patronuses. I also really like the idea of Dementors. Really great book. But the next one might shock a couple people. So we're actually going to go back down here to like the lower end as we go on to the next book. Sorry, it's a bit sably. The Goblet of Fire. Just going to say it right out here, no suspense. That is my least favourite book. The Goblet of Fire is my least favourite book. I'm just going to hold it for this section, guys, because it's just not working. My least favourite book is that monstrosity right over there. People would normally say it's the Order of Phoenix. Although it is long, I don't like that. Let's go over the positive things first. The trials in this are way better than the movie. But, which is really just a shame, but, Mad-Eye Moody is great. Barty Crouch is, like, one of my favourite characters. But it just flags, honestly, more than the Order of Phoenix does in front of me. In fact, there's 2 times I've attempted to read the Harry Potter books, and I have just stopped reading at this point. Because I'm bored, and I just stop and I decide to restart. As you can see, I prefer the originals, except for the basic original. I prefer the first 3 to that. Even though it does have one great thing, it starts to get a lot darker with Voldemort's return. So we're not even going to show that on camera, honestly, because it is just bad and should not be mentioned. Next episode is Phoenix. Replacing you right here. No, that would just be blasphemous. Replacing you right here. No, actually, I was right originally. Again, sorry guys. Why do I prefer it to the original? It's darker, Dolores Umbridge. I never actually felt this one flagged. Very unpopular opinion. I do like this a lot. I never really get to it though. I've only like read it that bit twice now because of the Goblet of Fire. But every time I have read it, I find it the blast, honestly. I mean, you guys know what's coming up now. Let's get over to this side because it's going to be here. The best Harry Potter book ever made. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Yeah, I am recording this on the floor. It's just my desk does not have enough room in it currently. God, is it good. I don't even know what's that. Horcrux is being confirmed. Well, we didn't really have a theory, but with the Chamber of Secrets alluding to it. The entire, yes. Dumbledore is great in this. Snape is great in this. Draco's great in this. Harry's great in this. Ginny is great in this. Ron is great in this. Hermione's great in it. Every single character just works. You have Snape as a defense against the dark arts teacher. That just works. Slughorn really works. I really like him. But now on to, I would say year 7. But technically he isn't in school in this one. Spoilers, by the way. I'm going to put that out. He technically isn't in school this one. The greatest finale, any books. The most memorable line on page, sorry, I don't actually know the page up by heart. That ends, and it's like somewhere in the 600s. It ends on page 620. I mean, I don't even have to look up. You can see it's right here. Everybody knows all that final words. All's well. Like, that should be on. That should just be somewhere immortalized in its greatness. Really epic showdown. I like it how. Oh, Hedwig dying. Oh, so many people die in this one. Fred, after making amends with Percy, who. Obviously, this isn't like a review or anything, so I haven't really gone in. But I'm going to put it more like here. I'm going to have to shift everything aside to accommodate this one. Because, although I really enjoyed it, I would say it's, I know where it is on the ranking. So let's just quickly fix this for a couple seconds. Move all of these back. It's not too long, it's perfectly concise. So there we go. Too concise. My least favourite, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Second least favourite, second last is Philosopher's Stone. I hate to do that to it. It's just, from Goblet of Fire on, they are perfect books. Goblet of Fire is just a really good book, so it's kind of like that. Order of the Phoenix, don't agree that it slogs a lot. I love it. Like if I actually took it back a little bit farther. Hold on, guys. I think if I took it back a little bit farther, you could actually see all the books. So, hey, you can see all the books now. Cool. You can also see a bit more, but cool. So, just to recap, guys. Yeah, I'm actually going to use a bronze wand to do this. See, I'm a true Harry Potter fan here. Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, currently reading, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I know that's a really popular opinion that the Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire is like the best one, but I mean, that's just because it is.